All right. Elite. That is what Hercules calls her Discord members. Ooh, he got the lightest little touch on that one, on that puppy. Hello, Starboard. Hey, Proston. Not gonna lie, I was such a silly goose right there. I was like, yeah, how sick would that be if I pre-jumped that? And then I was just so enamored with the idea of doing that that I was like, what if we tried it? That's fine. I'm gonna abandon my teammate a little bit because I trust that he's not gonna get dunked. Nice. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but. Hey, Preston, again, buddy, to be. I think we beat him here. Oh, he doesn't even go. Oh, teammate, you gotta get back though. Just kidding, nice save. I genuinely don't know why he's demoed, but we're gonna light touch that and then beat him over the top. Yep. Yes, sir, teammate. No, I didn't want to confront him. Teammate should be able to get back on that. Yes, sir. I'm gonna pop this. Oh, could not pop it. Ooh, that's a donk. No! I wanted to tap that middle for triple. Oh, team, I need you to get to goal. That's a huge whiff. God dang it. I was playing the 50, but I thought he would approach it a little bit differently. That was a little risky by me, but I was like, I want to keep pressure. Not a huge fan of what teammate did there. I think he was trying to get like a light touch, but I'm like, at the end of the day, you just hit that at all, and the other team's going to be confused. And that's what I think he was trying to do, and then he just completely biffed it. Oh well. Oh, you get that again? He almost did. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted to do, so I'm glad that worked. All right, let's giveaway. He does now have that. Teammate is lacking the awareness that I would expect out of a player of his caliber. A little bit of twos action. Yeah, we're trying to get back into it after yesterday. I was so tired and I tried to force a stream. That's why I streamed for literally 30 minutes. I warmed up a bit, played 2 games, immediately hated how I played in both of them or how I just generally felt energy-wise, and was like, yeah, I'm gonna quit because I do not want to force this. Because that's the type of day where you force it, and you might get better over time as you warm up and whatever, but you're gonna end like -70. That's like every time, that's how it is. No! I did just enough boost to get that aerial. I didn't think I couldn't get around it there. How do you get out of plat? I'm hard stuck. Learn how to fast aerial. Start playing off the wall better, especially on defense. I feel like that's like what I tell all plats is just fast aerialing, just learning how to do it more accurately. Obviously the button combo is one thing, but actually being able to like aim, you know, improving that aero control will like 10x your skill development, especially in plat. Oh, he missed. Interesting. Oh, and you bit hard. I don't know, man. With 80 seconds to go, I don't really know why we're biting that hard on that read. Like, we have time to police that a bit, but it's okay. Nah, team, we can win this one. I just need you to lock in a little bit. That's, I don't know why you're trying to curve around it. You waste all your boost on the uptake. And you turned around. Okay, buddy, if we're gonna press the thing, we gotta go. It makes absolutely no sense to be down by 3 and then be turning away on any ball. That's a close 50. All right, good pass at least. It's close. I was wondering why stream was so short because I clicked the noti after. Yeah, I just got on and I was so dead. I was like, my brain, I could feel how tired I was, but I was like, there's sometimes I do those streams and they actually work out really well. So I was like, you know what, let's see. But no, it was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea. And I sensed it like immediately. I was just not in a good mood. Gameplay wise, I wasn't actually playing horrifically, but I was definitely like a lot slower. My brain wasn't like processing the way I wanted it to. So I was like, I just sensed it. I've been streaming for long enough to like detect those types of days. And I'm like, we've had really good gameplay days the past like couple weeks. So like, I don't want to ruin it by just being like, nah, let's just figure it out, you know? No, I tried to get above that. That's okay. Could have been cleaner in the beginning. Hey Anime, homecoming dance is coming up for me and I'm meeting this girl and I'm gonna ask her if she would want to go with you. Congrats, Anime. For at least planning that out. I guess not congrats quite yet, but you know, best of luck. Dances are some fun stuff. Also, chat, at one point I might sprint away real quick from my desk because I remembered I poured myself a whole thing of water with some liquid IV in it. And so I want to grab that so I stay hydrated. Also, the things we do for this job, dude, I just, oh. That's a goal. Oh, that wasn't even a save, you just missed. Yeah, I just found out I'm gonna have to leave like Sunday evening for a flight so I can be in frickin' New Mexico. So, unfortunately, weekend stream and also our LCS World Championship broadcast gonna be cut a little short. Hopefully I can see all of it. God, we had just enough to get that away. I love that pass. We're just gonna go for full boost pickup. He's gonna cut that. Yes, sir. Oh, I was gonna wave dash that. Sorry, teammate. Ooh. Will you be cooking with Walter White in Mexico? Bro, I wish I was making that kind of money, but no. I'll be flying into Albuquerque, though. Happy for you to get an SSL. Thank you, Trina. Trying to keep our SSL the game like this. Full party, I'm guessing? Yep. I seem to remember Tappan as being not that good of a player, so I'm a little nervous about how this game is going to go. Ooh, hate that. Yeah, the moment we don't have that, we just rotate out. Don't want to crowd up the rotation. I'm going to keep that middle because I don't want to get on the guy on the wall. He's going to hit it back. Good job, Tappin. You got that? Actually, you got that. I'm going to let teammate grab it. I'm going to play this high. Yep, that's why. And then we're going to skip that around him. Oh, he rushed that. I thought he was going to play a little bit more passive. I was going to hit into the backboard and roll it up. You can get that Tappin. All yours. Nice. Weird bounce. And that was literally a complete luck-based bump because he was not close enough. And I know damn well he wasn't close enough. Or rather, he wasn't looking at me. Bio actually hit that? Oh, I wish he did. That was going right to me. That was a good heads-up play right there. Okay, these guys are actually pretty heads-up. I don't know if they're calming, but they're getting a lot of good exit rotation demos on me. Although that might be a goal. Bang. Bang! Good bump. I'm getting chickens soon. Starting a business selling the eggs and maybe the baby chickens. That seems unlikely. You're gonna be a local egg distributor? I mean, I don't know anything about the business, so maybe there's a opening in the market for it in your community. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure you actually register the business, otherwise I'm calling the cops on you. Oh, get donked, dude. I absolutely despise that both of them went on that. I hit that really hard on the sidewall because I knew the guy was going to be playing the high lob or air dribble or whatever. Nice, well done tapping. And he hits off the sidewall. Oh, sorry, buddy. I thought you were out of boost. I was like, oh, that's okay, I can get it. It's pretty rare you hit it off the sidewall to yourself. That's like a very unlikely read. That's a really good shot. I didn't want to commit too far in the near post just in case he wrapped around it a bit more, but honestly should have committed. Very unlikely he's going to be able to hit from that angle, the far post. All right, tapping, I need you to get the next read, and you're double cutting, and that's not gonna be a good bounce. Oh, thank God you doubled that, okay. Okay, I was scared there. Both players went up for it, and neither of them touched it. That was not what my brain was anticipating. Flick, catch, flick, flick. Oh, actually, really good. I'm just gonna go for a bump. I'm gonna be up for that just because Breezy is really late. Ooh, kind of overplayed it. Hello, pie. I gotta watch these demo attempts from these guys. I hate everything about that. Man, I even jumped to get a 50 and it just perfectly read and went right around me with no contact. That's so wild. I shouldn't even touch that. I should have just fake chowed it. Wait, winnable. Ugh, losing to C2s in a chip party. That's sad there. Can you sing Creep by Radiohead? No. M1. I think we just lost our SSL in that game. That should have not been a loss. Man, that second goal is so BM. I was really thinking like, okay, that's fine. It'll touch the ball. It'll touch like the corner or something, but it will touch the corner and then it'll get like kind of 50 and it'll go kind of up the line or maybe dead in the corner. I did not realize it would just perfectly deflect. I should have slow 50 that, or I should have just fake chowed. I was just kind of worried I'd do that and the guy would still like win it over me or something. Try to slow it down. Okay, a slow 50, bonk. I didn't bonk him. Yeah, we're just gonna pinch that. I don't really have much else. Yeah, honestly, threes grinds, solo queuing SSL has actually been pretty tough. Like, literally the past couple days, we've been only getting, like, Squishy and other pros. And then we don't lose as much MMR losing those, because those guys are, like, 2K. But then we'll get full parties like that last one, where they're, like, full calm, hard sweating to get their rank up. And it's just, like, they're not impossible to win, but it's really tough when you're playing with, like, a duo queue that seems a little off-kilter. You just gotta adapt, you know? Oof. All right, all you gotta do is not get flicked. Chow, chow, chow. What are you doing? What? The moment that guy drops it off his hood, you charge, and he instead pre-jumped away from the ball. I don't really get that. I'm trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Buddy, fun fact, when I was just moved to Tucson in 2017, I asked for an insurance quote on a car at the dealership that I was interested in, and I ended up not buying it. Fast forward to literally yesterday, I got an email saying, hey, I'm here to talk to you about your claim or your insurance quote for this car. And I'm like, what? And I thought it was a scam, and no, I realized It was actually them talking about that quote I produced in 2017 for that frickin' Chevy or whatever. And I was laughing my ass off of like, what desperate salesman is looking through their books and like, let's just shot in the dark. Maybe this guy is still looking for this exact car in Arizona from 8 years ago. Good shot. Okay, good save. Bump? How? Oh. He said take the shot, but I'm like, you were bumping him, but he wasn't actually bumping him, and that's what I was getting kind of worried about. I was like, he's actually kind of getting back to the ball, so I was getting kind of nervous. So I was like, did you actually get the separation that you were looking for? That should be wide open. That should be a goal. Nice. AI searches records, I guess. Sounds like a mistake AI would make. Oh, whoops. Okay, cool. You just gotta wait for those weaker touches. Unless they get like a really clean touch, it's not really worth it. Control didn't do like the best with this, but he did set up a reset. I don't know if he's gonna get that though. He used his second flip, or his second jump kind of early, the dead jump. Or empty jump, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I should get this. Oh, he got it, okay. Oh, that's a really nice bounce. I hate that. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. Nope. This is a classic situation in twos I run into a lot with these teammates, where like they'll come in on that ball, and again, Control's, it's not Control's problem that he went for that. It's my misunderstanding of like, every once in a while I get a twos player who will, even if he sees me closer to the ball, he'll be like, nah, I got it. And I'm like, okay, well, your angle's fine, but I feel like at a certain point in twos, if the other guy on your team is close enough to a ball, you just gotta let him have it. That's just at least my philosophy. Like, unless you got like the most free low goal of all time, it's just, I don't think it's worth taking it off your teammate. Is Steam worse than Epic? The controls feel worse? I'm not really sure what contrast you're referring to. I haven't noticed anything, but then again, I don't play on Epic, so maybe it's the best feeling game of all time over there, and I just wouldn't know. I was trying to lob it in the middle to hopefully like draw out that first guy away from the boost, but it didn't work. Is he clipping? He's not, okay. I'm not gonna lie, Control's kind of locked in on this. He's a good player. He's using his flips like perfectly on the control, on the recovery. Okay. I don't know how often you guys are playing Epic. Why are you playing Steam and Epic? Did you switch to Epic because you were getting rocked on Steam or whatever? Oh, whoa, what a glitch. I got thrown off that ball so hard. Nice, cool. To be honest, not really sure why that second orange guy abandoned his teammate on that. That was kind of weird. I did a flip reset and the guy just like rotated out, and I was like, did he expect his teammate to like, I think honestly he thought the teammate had that hard of a read, but even if you think your teammate has the save, I don't know why you would go upfield on that. That was kind of a throw by orange team, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta still warm up. I feel like my reactions are feeling better today, but my actual touch on the ball is lacking. Playing with my older brother who's not that good. Hello, awesomeness. Hello, Cryptic. And hello, E12 Prods. Unfortunately, guys, if you guys are on the YouTube and you guys are wondering why I'm not reading your chat or saying hi, if you guys use the say hi thing, I don't see that on the chat app that I read. It shows up in the YouTube window, but I can't see that. So I'm not trying to ignore you, I apologize. I'm just looking over and I don't see it. And then when I glance over to the other thing, I see like the said hi. I'm like, oh, my bad. Hello, Dave Servo. That's a Tom Servo from Mr. Science Theater. Ooh. Okay, just trying to get a light touch. Love that touch. Probably could have gone for that. Wow, he got a lot of power on that. Cool. That was a bold AF catch. Okay. You want to take that across, teammate? You can dish or do that. You rush that a little. That's a donk. If you're new, like and subscribe. Terrible idea, TB. I tried to place it. I'm a bot. Wait, still goal? Never mind. That is rigged. Okay. No read. Okay, I'm just gonna pass that back. Nah, it's fine. Ooh, I was about to say, I'm like, IE was really slow on that, and yet it works. I gave it away. Nice. Sorry, teammate. You were trying to roll it. I'm just gonna ignore this. Hopefully you play his touch. Perfect. Gonna fake that. That's fine. He gave it away. Look at anywhere else. Nice. Try to get a pinch on this. That was actually fine. Just kidding, he missed. Okay, cool. Just kidding. Wait. Oh, I was like the last one by 9 minutes. Okay, never mind. If you're new, just like and scroll. Exactly, TB. That's what I want. AZC. They really took their time on that one. I don't know if my teammate knows how to air dribble. That's like the third or fourth time now I've seen him like turn around and try to, and he just hits it forward and then immediately loses it. That's okay, I don't think he gets on top of that again. John, all you gotta do is get any touch. Oh my God. Okay, I need to see how close he was, because on my brain, he looked pretty close. He did my least favorite thing in the world, is where he had a clear, but he also had a bump, and so he thought about both and then kind of considered both and then went in between both and then never actually went for one or the other, and then ended up just losing out on the ball on a free one. He went down looking in an offensive sense. That's one of the more irritating ways. Like, I'd rather him just full on go for a bump and miss than not go for it at all. It's really bad read. Okay, he's not getting that. And then of course I say that and he gets the best possible challenge. Sad. Oh, man, these guys are missing a lot. Nice pass. Okay, cool. He got it back. Hey, Longhorn, talking my crush asked for my number. Let's go, Carson. That's what I'm saying. Is it the same person from the before? Any tips on pushing from mid to high champ into GC? Keeping the ball close and making better decisions. That's really the best thing that you can do. Whenever you're hitting the ball, you hitting it just because you can hit it, or are you hitting it because it's actually putting in a dangerous position or a place where your teammate can touch it? A lot of champs are really bad at making good decisions. That's like the cornerstone of GC play, is just making better decisions. Obviously being consistent with your mechs and whatnot, but also moving away from just hitting the ball as hard as possible and getting back to like hitting it in a good, actively helpful position. I tried to slow that down so I didn't get hit. Please don't tell me we got demoed there. John, you need to flick that. Nice. Well, good. That was kind of my theory, Carson. If she asked for your number, I don't know in context that she needed it for. For all I know, you guys are in a group project, you know? John, do not pre-jump that. Thank you. Oh no, John, you have a boost. I'm sorry, John. I didn't realize you'd get absolutely mogged right there. I mean, see, the way he fucked up on that is he flipped. If he just jumped once and landed, that would have been fine. But he tried to get a, I don't even know, like a no flick, musty, clear. Like, I don't even understand what he was going for there. I tried to flick that off ball. Yeah. We're, I think I'm gonna stop twos for a bit. We're getting slowly into the territory of teammates actively making me want to murder someone, so I think that's usually just the break we're gonna take. My least favorite thing about falling down out of 1800 and twos is that the skill level is so all over the place. There's so many boosted players. Just a lot of awkward, uncomfortable decisions, and I'm not really a fan of that. Like the stream, good luck. Thank you, A. She needed it because what we normally use to talk wasn't working, but it's still a W. Oh, well, that's a little different, but, you know, hey, at least she likes talking to you. W likes C Taco. We should like and sub. I mean, I don't know. If they feel like it. Maybe it's the think. Maybe it's just not a think type of day. All right, chat. I'm gonna sprint over to get my water real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get there before this next queue. Excellent. No need to even hit the BRB. Flippers at musty double tap, only SL can do it. I've already posted that, I believe. There we go. Pour our liquid IV powder in real quick. Get some hydration, chat. Screw our top on. Close the lid. Okay. Oh, this 3's queue though. I think we just lost SSL 2 and 3s, so we're gonna be chilling. You have 8 million views and all? Sure. I don't keep track of those stats, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. Hey, we got a game. Red as I get into free play. All right. Busta Brian with the classic username change. I got you after this. Blackberry mango seltzer, any flavor of seltzer? Seltzer's pretty ass, so I'm good. That's a pass. Oh! That might be a goal, actually. Oh, I thought Breezy went to the corner. kind of waiting for the guy directly next to the ball to chow that. I hate the angle he took on that. He jumped like immediately without actually facing the ball. That's fine. Huge miss. Val does not have that shot. Dude, I swear to God, we cannot win today. How's the integrator life treating you? Pretty good. We're doing a trying to hit it down mid, he says. Well, buddy, there was absolutely no way you should have gotten that off. On top of the fact that there's nobody mid. If we're retreating back on a clear, I guarantee you there's no one there for the mid. Yeah, I'm headed out Sunday to do some site walks in New Mexico and Arizona. I'm gonna be spending most of my week there with the CEO. He's coming with. Should be fun. Flying into small places, driving in the middle of the boonies on the reservation. Should be interesting. It's mad bubbly. That's kind of the point of seltzer, but it's also the main reason I don't like it. Yeah, that was open. Nice, easy goal. Okay. Why did you flip? Oh, so that time you're not going down the middle. Okay, you know what? Respect. He almost doubled that. Oh, good save. Okay, X. Catch. Man, that was so overcomplicated by him. I don't know why he went to the corner first. I mean, I do. I just don't support that decision. That's fine. Hit it on the side. X side, you gotta go middle. Once goes too late. We're just gonna cut that in. Hunsko either hit it middle or get out. That's fine. A little too high for me. I expect that to be more across. X-Tide has more than enough boost. He's not using any of it. That's kind of scary. That's fine. All right, that's a really good first touch, and I can just drag that. Oh, I can't. Ran a boost at the end. X-Tide, no, that's yours! No, that's yours! You're, God, everyone's so freaking slow in this rank. A lot of coachable moments here, chat. Oh, nice shot. I thought the first two guys directly next to the ball were gonna chow that, but my bad. Hunsko driving forward when we don't have the read yet is something that threw me. I thought he was gonna chow that. I was just getting boosted and then getting out, and then I was like, wait, hold on. He was tempting to pass that middle, didn't have the speed. Hey, Squaws. We're also playing the same full party that beat us last game in threes. These guys are very good. So we're gonna need teammates who actually lock in. We've kind of just handed them 3 goals, so not fun. First goal is just kind of midfield giveaway. Second goal was literally just an own goal. And then third goal was just us napping, everyone cramped up in the same exact position. I'm gonna fake that. Cut that harder. Okay, that's fine. Teammate with middle. Not the best pass. I like the crash though, I don't mind it. Catch. That's fine. I can win that around and then play that middle. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, one of us has to be there. That was a good demo. Okay, cool. If you're gonna own goal, make sure it looked cool. I mean, it was an okay redirect. It was just not the best own goal. You know, like if he like absolutely just nailed one, like highlight clip type of thing where if you put it in black and white and no one knew which team you were on, it'd be a banger, then it's fine. All right, teammate, go now. All right, not really winning on that air dribble. You gotta go directly at it. You can't pre-jump it. Own goal. There you go. All right. See, that's how you force an own goal, chat. That corner pinch, it'll get even the best defenders. All right. Like I said, jump, 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 jump. Perfect. Perfect. I could have sworn someone was trying to bump me there. Oh, I was gonna fake. He just went. Threes players in a party play like twos players play. They just go for everything. Only backflipping because it's the last thing they'd expect, and I guess I was kind of right. All right, you get that boost. Surely one of you goes, right? I'm gonna leave that. Nice, one more. Yeah, that was kind of a desperate shot, but no one chows me, so I was like, it's okay. Play the inside. Nice, Hunsko. You have time. Hit it down or across. Guess that works. I hate that he almost still got that. Teammate, next one. Hello. Are we conscious? Oh. Oh. No, you missed! God damn it, I didn't anticipate him missing. Now just imagine if we didn't own goal and then fuck up 3 times in a row. I managed 2v3 in 1. Nice, Kyle. That's how it is. All right, even further off SSL now. It's okay. We'll get it back. Honestly, if we can just get any other opponents / any other teammates. Honestly, our first teammates that we had in the first game of the day were good. We just screwed up really hard in the end. And that was our fault. Kyle, was this like an early on 2v3? Or was this like last minute you had to clutch it out? I remember games like that where it was like my, way back when, like my champ rank up game or whatever. Way back when, and I had 1 minute to last with a 1-goal game in a 1v2 and 2v2. I was just like, oh god, that was terrifying. Early on, dude, 10 seconds. Oh damn, so you like pulled a full shift. That's kind of wild. Well, congrats, Kyle. That's a good feeling. Clutch it out. My frames feel a little off. I don't think they are. No, they're fine. I don't know why. It just feels like every once in a while it feels like it wiggles a little bit, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Alpa and Stallion. Damn, been a while. Always a bad thing when I can notice rank 8 players across from me and then don't recognize my teammates. Always makes me nervous. And then right as they say that, he bangs one top shelf. All right, cool. Actually, wait, hold on. No, I know Void. He just has a different username on. Uh-oh, number 2? Miles, you gotta jump early. You gotta jump earlier, bucko. You just let that one in. I clicked on the video yesterday and I got... Sorry, my brain is off. I clicked on the video yesterday and I got is a not in mindset. Huh? Oh, in terms of my video? Yeah, I was super tired. I was on like 4 hours of sleep. I had caffeine in me and everything, but like, I could just tell based on how I was reacting things and how heavy my car felt, or as in like, it just doesn't feel fluid. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep losing if I keep playing like this. I'm not playing 100%, so I left 30 minutes in to stream. I was just like, I can't put myself through that. And worst off, I don't want to give you guys a stream that's just me being kind of on edge and irritated. Especially because I lost to my 2's Nemesis, and I hate that guy with a burning passion. He's infinitely better than I'll ever be, and yet mysteriously never a higher MMR than me, so, Or if he is, it's like, he's like 20, 30 points ahead. Like 2 games. It's never like him like an 1850 and I'm at 1720 or something, you know? It's not like he's like absolutely carrying the crap out of the lobbies. Okay, that's fine. Just needed any touch. 80s. Do you have a tongue piercing? No. Ah, void. Should I bake banana bread? I don't know. Do you have ripe enough bananas? Bananas? That's a really good save. I think that would get through. All right, happy. That should be a goal. Try to go for the cut. They're pitch black? That seems pretty ripe. I kind of second guessed my jump there because I thought I was about to get bumped, so I tried to jump out of the way of the bump, but I don't know if that worked. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I didn't realize Miles is already up. Trying to flip into it late because I want it to stay low and something I can chase. Nice void. Really good defense by us. Really good defense. I'm gonna let teammate go up for that. I got demoed. We're gonna 50. Nice, goes near goal. Oh, hello. Hey, football edits. You on the stream as I joined. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry to everyone who ever ended. I don't like ending a stream, at least until I get really into it, but I was just sensing very early on like a lot of red flags about that stream, and I was like, that's not gonna work out. No flip because I wanted to land near the center of the ball, or center of the field. I'm gonna cut that light. We're gonna play for 50 here. Oh, he just insta-chilled us. Very twos player. Very alpha. Void, 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 void. No. You can't turn around on that. Sorry. Any quiz clips? I think my cat was batting at a hanging cloth at the end of my shirt. So I kept feeling something fuzzy touch the back, my lower back, and I was like, what the heck's going on here? But I just felt the back of my shirt, and I'm like, yep, there was a string. It was dangling, so my cat's probably like, oh, cool, string. Nice job, Happy. Mash them in after placing them in a Ziploc bag and put in the fridge overnight. That does sound nice. Man, I would kill for banana bread right now. No, can you send it over? I'll give you my P.O. box. Manga Magma. Interesting. If you're both in the 585, I'd consider it. That's fair. Yeah, you gotta ship it all the way to the... I don't actually know my area code because I don't have a phone number down here. Today I only played one ranked game and it wasn't a Smurf. Let's go. Banger ratio of Smurf to non-Smurf. Across the Gulf of Mexico in Florida. Gross. Florida was one of the states people were like, yo, you should consider moving there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I would never move to Florida. It was really only Texas or Las Vegas. As soon as I get my PhD, I'm out of here. Yeah, good on you. That was me in Chicago, but also kind of not low-key. If I transitioned into a decent paying job, I'd probably still be in Chicago in that same apartment I was always at. God, that place is so freaking nice. Plus my cats loved it. Getting the Black Plague in Cali or Florida. Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, we would start getting the plague. Sweat to death of monkey heat or pass out suddenly from dry desert heat. See, the thing is, like, dry desert heat is not really that bad. As long as you're hydrating enough and you're not in direct sunlight, it's fine. I just hate how sticky you are in high humidity. Hit a pinch and score. Ah, a little wide. A little wide. You hate that and live in Texas? Yeah, except Texas is like 60% humidity, maybe. Whereas Florida's like 90 to 100. That's where it's like absolutely abominable. Like Texas, I don't mind it. It's not that bad, but it is pretty freaking bad. In at least I'm not Houston. That's where it really gets bad because you're right on the ocean and also in the swamps. What is this, GC2, 3? We're GC3 SSL. Hey, no. Almost to the point where it's outside, it's, the weather's nice. Maybe. True people understand as they grow up that winter is mid, summer is mid, fall is where it's at. Fall is the ideal month. Not too hot, not too cold. A lot of sports league starts up in the fall as well. But spring though, spring is terrible, dude. It's all rainy, gross. Not a fan. Winter's where it's at. Well, it's different. There's early fake winter and then there's actual winter. Like people ask me like, oh, doesn't it suck to be born in December? Because you're, sorry, my brain turned off. They're like, why? It doesn't suck to be born in December because it's winter. I'm like, no. Being born in winter is fine. Winter is fine if you're in December because that's not real winter. That's like the very beginning. I would say the sucky months are February and March. Those are the worst winter months for sure. I remember back in New York, December it would be like 20 degrees out, 30 degrees out, and then in March and February, that's when it was like 0 degrees, -20 wind chill and stuff. February is the worst month. I don't know why people were acting like my month was the true winter. All right, chat, we might have to queue some 2s. There's just not enough 3s lobbies to sustain us here. Hopefully we get teammates that I can vibe with. Are you a Bills fan? I am a Bills fan. I grew up around Buffalo, as you know. I was there when that team absolutely blew. I had a Flutie jersey. I had a Flutie jersey. I had a Takeo Spikes jersey. I had a... trying to think of other players that I had. Oh, and I make McNabb jersey, but my dad is from Philadelphia. I wasn't much of a fan of Philadelphia. I thought it looked better than the jerseys for the Bills, personally. I don't like the Bills colors. Flutie? Kind of dug that guy. I mean, he's the underdog. He's like the smallest quarterback I can ever think of. He was Kyler Murray before Kyler Murray. When's that last time you became CEO of the backboard in GC3 SSL? The past like 2-3 streams, CC and Hades? I don't know why you're talking like you've actually been watching at all. My first jersey was Jairus Bird from China. What? July sucks in Texas? Yeah, I moved in beginning of June, and that whole July was torture. My AC broke 105 degrees every single day. in case you've ever wondered what suffering is like. Close one. Yeah, I was playing in my streams, 85 degrees inside my apartment. That was the worst. I remember my AC broke in Chicago as well. Nice shot, nice. The UNC blue and the Chargers powder blue are top two. I gotta say the Saints game the other week, Saints Arizona, that was the worst jersey matchup I've ever seen in my life. Do you guys see that? Do you like Patrick Mahomes? I don't dislike him. He exists. I will say his like touch and go with kind of flopping, and then also trying to selectively truck stick DBs who are basically going to insta flagged if they ever try to hit him out of bounds is a little weak. I'm not a fan of that. I will gladly hate on him for that, but everything else, people just hate him because they literally hate him because he's the Tom Brady of the modern NFL. In that he's like young, kicking ass, really good, and he plays on one of the Super Bowl favorites every year, you know? Like, obviously you're gonna dislike him. Ooh, I tried to delay that as he fell. Didn't work. Jumped wrong at that. It's okay, Cairo 50. Perfect. Oh man, you chowed that so late. You need to be a member? Yes, you do. Do you think fish know that they're in the water? I think they think about it like air. Like they look at not water and they're just like, yeah. But also like it's very easy for us to go into water and then come out of the water, whereas for them it's not that easy to come out of the water, you know? Like I'd have to assume most fish have never been out of water. Like they don't take vacations on land, you know? Oh no, Cairo. Okay. You can't be turning like that. What's the worst Rocket League game mode in your opinion? Snow Day. Snow Day is boring because it's just very one-dimensional with what you can do with the puck. It's basically a game that's entirely reliant on pinching, which in a way is kind of interesting conceptually. Oh, I was playing that guy's shot and he didn't go for it. Well, that's kind of pathetic. Anyway, the issue is that like there's no drama in there, in the sense that like the way that the game mode is constructed, you can't dig up underneath the puck in Rocket League. Snow Day. So you're forced at 0 seconds to take to the sideline, and the moment you know that, it's not really that hard to defend. You just have to not jump into every 50, and that's basically it. And I find that really boring as a game mode. Like the depth of skill in Snow Day is way lower than like something, even in Rumble. Rumble has a high skill ceiling just because it's hard to time all those things. People were crashing out because you ended streaming. I don't think anyone was crashing out. I was reading the chat. They were just like, oh man. Twos is such a weird game mode, dude. Can fish see air like we see water? I think they did. Well, the thing is you can't see air because water is like tangible. Technically you can touch air, but you know what I mean? Like you're not holding air. So I don't know if fish can conceptualize of like what air is. Okay. Nice, open. Back post. Perfect, Cairo, you're so attractive! Someone cussed a couple times because I stopped streaming? I don't believe you. What's your favorite mechanic in Rocket League? The sidewall musty is really satisfying. That's fine. Kyra, don't bite. Thank you. Nice, Cairo. Stay close, stay close. You do not need to win. I don't like that. I do like that, though. See that corner? Perfect. That's a really good pass. He doesn't score that, though. Nice. Someone said the F word? Oh, no. I guess I say, but yeah, like, yeah, he was tired after watching. Oh. Well, I won't swear from time to time, but guys, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think when someone was just going like, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh. Jump falls. Yeah, apparently Puerto Rico has its own qual spot for the FIFA World Cup for Rocket League. So I think this is the team that's trying to qual for it. He's about to get dusted. Oh, never mind, falls, okay. Took out really late on that, got worried. I'm getting accused of limbo? What? That would have been sick if he was a little closer. That's a goal. I wasn't sure what the frick Falls is trying to do there. Did they not give some big country an invite? No, they did. It's not that they were not giving him an invite. It's that okay. So this is something I disagree with. I don't really know how you do it outside of this, but essentially, since there is no esports like specific body for countries, FIFA sponsored it because they already run the FIFA like video game tournament World Cup. And so they are asking basically the football organizations, AKA like the people who control the soccer in a country. And they were like, hey, can these guys use your name for this FIFA event? And all these old farts in Canada, in Italy, in Spain, they're all like, what? Video games? Ew. And they just reject them. So Canada's FA said no. And then beyond that, a couple other places said yes, but they were gonna be like, not only are we not gonna pay for anything, but we're gonna take your prize pool earnings. And people online are like, that's acceptable for the honor of playing for your country. I'm like, nah, bro, those buddies are scumbags. This cost them nothing. There's not like hundreds of thousands of dollars that they need to spend. It's literally FIFA E, like the Saudis paying for literally all travel and giving them a stipend, and then them still being like, nah, but we want more. It's greedy old people who don't understand video games screwing over players for playing for the country. So it's a very stupid system. But there are some quals, and Puerto Rico apparently has a slot, so that's what these guys are doing right now. Yeah, it's just kind of stupid because, like, very clearly they don't understand it. But also at the same time, like, these countries will approve FIFA E, but they won't approve Rocket League. And it's like, why? Like, it's not like, I'd understand if it was like Tekken or Mortal Kombat. Like, yeah, I don't want to tell, you know, I don't want to approve, you know, my country people or my country being approved to play some hyper-violent M-rated game. But this is Rocket League. There's no blood, there's no carnage, it's rated E. Like, there's literally no better esport. The notifications have been done. Oh, Kyle, thank you for the 5. I'm sorry, that was weird. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, alerts have been kind of on the fritz low-key. That's cool. I didn't think they would do that. But then again, they're in comms, so I should know that. That's crazy. I didn't even realize it was that close. Get Saga that's actually not Saga. Yeah. People are just stupid. I despise FAs. It's the same with like college campuses. Like they don't see a return on profit or like the value of like what. Oh, I lagged out. Yeah, not that they don't see the value. They're literally just like, I don't feel like ever investing money in that. Nice. Okay. There's one back. Probably the best you would have told me to shut up for the bottom of it. Yeah. Also, do you even play twos? Yeah. Dude, twos is for suckers. There's no way you feels flipped on that. Had that one high. Balls. Yeah, that would have been way cooler if you meant to 50 that. No, you went extra high, bitch. Sad. Cristiano Tacadaldo. Sure. I have not won a threes game today. My God. Turn a fan, we're getting a little heated, chat. We gotta change our username from Twitch, and we also gotta update our channel plug. Oh, I completely blanked on him asking for a fake there. That's a good shout. He's not getting that again, though. Oh, nice little touch. I was waiting for that heavy first touch. I hate how he got that boost and the bump. And also, Iceman is rotating up through the middle and doesn't grab a single pad. On 4. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong? Those are the questions we must ask ourselves. All right. Changed our username and updated the super chat goal. We're fast AF, boy. Didn't expect him to get pwned there. I've never seen that banner before. No, this is an alpha console one. I just like using it because it's like, oh, it's a free way to like advertise on stream. Are you sure? What do you mean I'm not sure? Simiwash is quite the description, and yet, if it's accurate. You didn't update the... Oh, okay, buddy. I see how it is. Nice, Iceman. Don't flip. Nice. That's fair. Why am I getting a Teams message? It is 8:51. We as a society have progressed past the need for Teams. Okay. That's kind of insane. Iceman's about to get diced. No, he's not. It's fine. Don't get flicked. Sure. I hate everything you just did there. You just fucked it up. Man, Iceman needs to uninstall. Don't like anything he's doing right now. He's so impatient. That's the biggest thing. He's just freaking out. That was closer. He's gonna overtouch it. Yes, you are. Ah, I took some off of that. Okay, that works. All right, that's freebie. Will the owner of the blue Chevy Astro van please turn to the parking lot? The marquee banner? Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about there. Set to D&D, who? Set to Dungeons and Dragons? I wish I could set my teams to Dungeons and Dragons mode. Imagine rolling for connection. Hey, it's like, oh, he rolled a 1. Horrible bandwidth. I had to train someone to do my position at work. Gross. We hate training new people. Not sure what Greybon's doing. Let's just call it his best. Feel like I roll conductivity for Rocket League sometimes. Could see that. What the? We rolled for donation there. Kyle, thank you for the 20. What the heck? My alerts are still not going off though. Very strange. Not the best touch, but it does clear it. Get off my jock! Bang! No! No, you faked it! God, you're such a freaking pansy, dude. Ah! Sad. We're not destined to win today, chat. Oh my God. We're just getting worked. Ugh. And then Kyle with the alertless 20 memberships gifted. Oh my God. Michael Stratton got one. Hey, let's go. That's a regular. Michael Stratton, the Blue Shell, Crazy Guy, Christopher Walsh, Sebi Wah, YR, Demon Blake, Balance, Bionicle Dude, Noodle, Basic Wisdom, Pan Yang, King Giraffe Music, Ruben Shetty, Owen, Harvmick, Connor Zanin, Phil McDaniel, Buddha. Some of them get glasses? What do you mean? Have they been gifted that much that they get the official badge upgraded with sunglasses? Entirely possible. Oh, so easy, and I overshot it. You went for it! These people are bots, dude, I swear. And that's a goal. God, I hate I can't believe you went for that. I cannot believe that guy went for that. And he gets the reward of the goal. That's on for it. And still no got a zig. I just saw my name is in the banner. Yep. What? Oh, I did not notice he was going off the goal. Or off the ceiling for that. I shouldn't have slowed down. I missed the boost. Oh my god. Cringe. Cringe, 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 cringe. Cringe. Imagine if teammate doesn't jump for this. Nice. You can still get that. Nice. No! God. That was my bad. I thought I was slightly close enough to knock that around him and roll it up the wall, but I was like a pixel away from it, so I didn't even get to touch. Sad. If you guys got gifted a membership, make sure to thank Kyle. Today or yesterday, I believe. Maybe not yesterday, but the day before, he gifted a bunch. Ever generous. Teammate kill. Everything, dude. What did you hope to accomplish there? I'm in the corner with no boost, and you're going from a 50 from the outside, and you lose it inside. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? So many players boost in these ranks. It's crazy. We really do need a hard reset in GC. Christ almighty, dude. Do another stream. All right, see you, Metric. And we're done with twos again. It's where anytime 1770 and below, I just cannot read that. Someone typed in nice in a group chat. That's what my Teams noti was. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, that Teams noti only occurred on my phone. I realized if I don't close out Teams on my desktop, while I'm streaming, someone will send something and it'll alt-tab my window and pop up with the noti, which scared the crap out of me when you're in the middle of a game and trying to aerial and suddenly your game just goes boom, boom. Like, nope, sorry, you're looking at this now. And you're like, no! Let's go, same team that wiped us last time. Let's go. Can we win a game, chat? That's the challenge right now. The Spanish kickoff. Fitting, I guess, for Team Puerto Rico. Okay, got it over him, and no one believed, sad. Not gonna lie, the chodness level of these guys on the other team is pretty large. Exit demos every single rotation, rotates back into the rotation just to get an exit demo again. I mean, it's a good strategy at times. Nah, House 7-6 would think twice about that. Queue up some 4v4, not even a bad idea. Honestly, chat, I kind of want to go to freaking casual after this. Literally cannot buy a win tonight. These are the most frustrating games because if I'm playing bad and I'm just like losing a lot, that's fine. But if also I'm playing like I don't know, there's just so many different instances of the stream going kind of poorly and it's whatever, but like, man, like today is just frustrating because it feels like we're not even like doing anything pretty egregious. We're just losing straight up. Okay. Cool. It's fine. Goddamn, you look tired. 99.9% of streamers you guys watch do not use a webcam, and then the moment you see anyone who does, who isn't, you assume he's tired. I never understand that. Cracked out kids drinking their G Fuel, 6 scoops in. This guy isn't screeching and has eyes that look like he has seen a ghost. Therefore, he must be tired. All right, we gotta lob that a little bit, buy some time. Close one. That works. Oh. I don't like cozy pea shorts. I think they're fun. I think they're I think they're a good mix of like personality-driven content and skill. Okay. Ooh, nice. Cool. Oh, how's that right? You're the person who doesn't know what cocky is. I said something about statistically I am higher ranked than 99.9% of players, and they're just like, wow, that's so cocky of you. I'm like, no, it's accurate. If every single season GC3 is the top 0.01% of all players, or whatever, then yeah, statistically I am higher ranked than 99.9% of, or 99% of players. That's cool. Oh. And people acting like, no, you're just saying you're better than everyone. I'm like, well, statistically I am based on MMR. I'm not saying I actively am like a better player overall than all these players, but I'm like, if they were better, they'd have a higher rank, you know? Oh, I was playing the dunk. Okay, well, that works. Not like we throw this in the last second, right? Cool. Let's go gambling. That was the worst one, for sure. I want to say, I see that you really consider your content always make quality videos. I don't know what your dream or end goal is, but I hope you hit it because you deserve it. Thank you, Eggnog. I appreciate that. I haven't edited in a bit. I gotta edit a video tomorrow. I've been pretty buried with work lately. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, man. How's it going? Pretty good. My raise was supposed to go in tomorrow, but I don't think it is. So a little under 9,000 cards today. Jeez, Husky. First streamer that has a job. Well, most streamers are like teenagers, so why would they have a full-time job? Okay. Why not? So I learned apparently that my immediate boss left, and so in order to process my raise, I have to do a 90-day evaluation. And until they actually like do that and say, yep, you did it, then it's pressed through. I'm not gonna say it's like a formality because it's not. Not my teammate trying to trash talk and ends up giving him a free goal because he's AFK. No, he left at a different company. He got a really good, ridiculous opportunity to work on something for the Olympics at a really big company. It's a really good opportunity, and he said he's still gonna be my mentor. He's like, if I ever want to call him about anything and like talk through stuff or talk about my business at the company or at my current company or whatever, like he's like, feel free. So I appreciated that. It was very kind of him. But yeah, he left, unfortunately, and he was kind of the one organizing a lot of my mentorship and being like the day-to-day contact. So I'm kind of irritated that he's leaving, and then my evaluation's gonna be done by people who know me and I've worked on, but they don't like actively know what I'm doing. I don't know why. I thought Yogg did not have that catch. That's my bad. Can you show me that Kirby plushie? There you go. What do you do for work outside of League? I work in physical and network security as a sales guy. But yeah, my raise doesn't go in until that evaluation is done, and the problem is it's been like 2 weeks since my 90 days, so I'm kind of just like not getting money that I am technically owed, but it's also 90 days plus the quote successful completion of my probation period. So technically, until I get eval'd, I am not successfully completed of it. But I was like, dang. But because my immediate boss left, there's other people like the CEO and the former director of ops who's trying to pick up the pieces of that. Oh my God, get out. And so it's just like, that sucks because that means I can't schedule the meeting as quickly with them because I'm trying to actually put some time aside for them. Network is more than gold. Yep. Falls, you know that you are not the keep up with that the true team, and you're not even top 10 in Mexico. Falls are not gonna include you, bro. You can't play. Dang. We got 5 Spanish speakers in the lobby except for me. Is your work remote? Thank God. Yeah, my company's based in Cali. BJ Lee came to WWE. I have no idea what that means. Such a waste of my time, dude. Get me out of the game. Pretty sure you failed your history test? Looks like you failed your English test too. Hey, Asky. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my raise in so that I can, you know, save up. Right now I'm on like just enough to pay bills, but it's irritating that I'm like still gonna be very broke-ish. Hi, Joe. You got a buddy who does work for cybersecurity companies, works remote, and he loves it. I think this job is a little stressful because it's like I think I would enjoy being a channel salesperson, but for me, I'm like a direct kind of inside salesperson. So like I have channel people I talk to who can give me business, but since I'm new in my territory, I haven't really built up that relationship yet because I haven't brought them anything because I'm still brand new and getting my territory underway, which is irritating because it's like results in me having to basically do everything from scratch. And I think, honestly, the stressful part of the job isn't actually the work I have to do and like the logistics of it. Like obviously there's a lot to learn because there's a trillion different technologies and companies that have different software and hardware and all this stuff. But it's more so just like learning what I need to, you know, who to call, how to, prospecting is really hard personally. That's the one thing that's very difficult is figuring out like who you can reach out to, finding the right people at an organization, finding clever ways of, you know, not making them feel like they're getting pressured, but like talk to them about like what security stuff they already have, what their budget is, if they're interested in future stuff. It's kind of warming them up to them, getting on their contact lists, all that stuff. Like that's a hard thing because it feels like something I can do when I have been exposed to it, but it's still like probably the part of my job that sucks. Because you're not necessarily cold calling, like it's like lukewarm calling, but it does feel like cold calling at times. Like there's literally a dude I called the other day that was a waste of my time. I was playing phone tag with him for like 90 minutes straight, and then eventually he set up a meeting. I show up to the meeting, and he basically just admits after I was talking to him about this one thing that I emailed him about, and he was checking based on our tracker links. He was clicking on like the links over and over and over again. So I'm like, oh, you must be really interested. And then he talks to him, and he's like, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't want these. Like, oh, and I tried to like ask him like, well, what do you not like about him? He's like, oh, we just don't know, we need him. I'm like, can I ask what intrigued you about this meeting then? If you wanted to take it? He's like, nothing. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know, you called me, I figured I should call you back. And I'm like, like, buddy, you didn't need to buy anything. You didn't know that you already didn't want to buy anything. You called me back just because you wanted someone to talk to, basically? Like, what do you do? I have a job. I wasted time talking to you. That sent me up a wall, dude. I was pissed. I wanted to block 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was so ticked. It also sucked because I was talking. He was the director of operations, and I was asking him about, you know, the operations. Hey, what do you guys use for the system? What do you guys use for that? Hey, you mentioned you have sensors. What kind of sensors? And he could not answer any of those. He's like, I don't know. We just got some. Well, cool. Like, can you describe, like, what do you wish your sensors did now? Because I'm trying to, like, appeal to the idea of, like, you know, what are his gaps that I can, like, advertise in? And he's just like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, cool. So, super glad that I took this time. I like your streams. They're fun to watch. Thank you, Joe. I like your comments. They're fun to read because they compliment me. Oh, no. Well, it was for a school, first off. So it wasn't like a, you know, full-on person. It was just irritating because I was like asking him, I'm like, who's the person who usually oversees like your procurement and all that? And he's like, oh, I am. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So immediately I'm like, that's the decision maker. But yeah, he just couldn't answer a single question about what he was doing. And apparently they just put him in. So I'm like, legitimately, do you have an IT? And he's like, I mean, kind of, but you know, it's mostly just me. I'm like, okay, so you simultaneously are the guy I need to talk to while also not knowing anything about what we're talking about. I don't know. And that entire corporate structure, there was not another director or manager, so I was like, that has to be the guy, right? Barely passed my must-pass Arabic test. I subbed. Good to know, Aja. Oh, I was trying to get above that for the 50. Did we double? Okay, no. I could have sworn I heard him jump. No, dude, was lacking like 10 boosts to be able to hit that. They insulted Falls last game, so I think he's trying to prove something to him. You guys keep saying Destiny Mobile. Am I high? Did I completely miss out on the fact that Destiny added a mobile game? Is this like a thing where, like PUBG, where like the normal game is dead, but Destiny Mobile's gonna pop off? Yes, Obs, I already read that exact message. You do not need to post that again. My company tends to never be cheapest cost, so I've been lucky with schools. Well, it depends on your partner level and what you're trying to sell them, you know? Like there's this one metal detector company that pitched something to us the other day in a meeting. They're like, yeah, we think this would be a great add-on for schools that want to blah, blah, blah. That's the vertical we're most interested in. And we're like, cool, what's the price? And like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever Googled like what a metal detector costs, like a standard one. That shit's like $300. You can get like a used one or even like a brand new one for like maybe 500, 600 bucks. And these guys are like, yeah, we're gonna retail these for 10K MSRP. And I'm just like, buddy, what? Like who is buying this? Like the end user is gonna be like $1 billion corporation. Like there's no way some smaller company is gonna spend 10K on a metal detector if they can just buy like 10 times that many for the same cost as one of yours. And we kept asking about the technology differences, like what's the differentiator? Like what makes yours different? And they could not answer that. And I'm like, oh, all right. Want to hear my new song? No. The moment you said I'm a rapper in quotes means that I don't need to hear anything you say. Oh, cringe. Does have multiplayer areas? Wait, is this like straight up Destiny? Or is this the multiplayer version? The pass, nice. See, we just gotta get Falls to get trash talk and then we'll win. Yes, and I'm pissed about it. Stupid Bundy went from Pinnacle of Storytelling to a mobile game. Mobile games are a good way to keep it alive, though. I don't know like how some companies would survive without their mobile games. It's not Destiny 2 on mobile. It's its own game following the universe's story. Wait, I just realized we got a different game. I lost tournament in Chicago to Mikey 12. Second place at Midwest Madness in 2019. Yeah, but they stabbed their core player base in the back. The Division mobile game. I remember playing The Division, but I don't think I can recall any singular thing about that entire game. Hoping that was too shallow. Oh, I was playing that 50 because I saw him up for it, but I actually beat him to it so cleanly. I probably could have just doubled that. Ooh, they believed for a split second. I mean, isn't stabbing their core player base in the back like what Diablo did? Like when Diablo had a huge announcement, and then everyone was hyped, and then there was a mobile game, and then everyone was like, that is still, to this day, probably the funniest game announcement I've ever seen in my life. where everyone's all hyped in the crowd and they're like literally like frothing at the mouth, and then they announce a mobile game, and the reactions of everyone in the background are like, it's like the equivalent of the Ain't No Way memes where they're just like, and there's that one screenshot of the guy go, just like in his chair, like leans all the way back, like, oh no, why? Do you not have phones? Oh, I forgot about that part. That's a guy just desperately trying to like justify his thing's decision. I think you just gotta stew in it. You just gotta admit that it sucks. I wonder, did anyone ever play that game? I'd have to assume it made some money. But all I know is that everyone was pissed. I gotta say, a mobile game I think doesn't really make sense to make about a game unless you already have like a sequel out or something, you know? Like I don't think it really makes sense to like hype up a new thing and then announce a mobile game. Like that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It was super duper pay to win. A guy actually bought his way out of not being able to match with anybody else. That's hilarious, actually. That was an insane pass by teammate. Holy. Good night, Roger Marcello. Hey, Abs, as fun as it is for you just randomly typing in rap stuff, I'm gonna ask you to stop. Close. Oh, thought he was way past that. My bad. Oh, hello. Remember Devin and Meltdown saying the audience should be thankful they even put these events on in the first place? I think that's what people forget about devs, is that I think they get so attached to their projects that some devs genuinely are like, why aren't you happy? I worked so hard on this. And I'm like, buddy, it's the free market, you know? People aren't obligated to like your games. Do you have any idea how many games there are that people worked really hard on and then bombed because they're just simply not good or they didn't read the room? Like, it's funny to like see people go through that. Those are my favorite devs on Twitter, where they're like, well, clearly this game isn't popular because you guys are all too stupid to get it. This is so ahead of its time that you guys can't even you can't even fathom how good this game is, because you don't like we're advancing this forward. It's like, dude, you're coping so hard. Do you have any idea how many times I played a game that's been like, oh, by the way, that's Celian. Yay. But yeah, do you have many times how many like moments I've played a game and been like, this is kind of fun, but it doesn't deliver that thing I need. And sometimes I don't even know, but it just doesn't feel fun. Like something about it is just like, eh. For example, there's an early access game that I bought. Well, I didn't buy it. I downloaded it for free. And it's called Easy Delivery Co. And basically you play as this little like cartoon pixel art mouse or cat. And you're just driving around this cute little mountain town, and it's permanent winter, and you're just delivering packages as if you're like a task rabbit, like an Uber driver. And you get money, and you gotta make sure you balance your energy by buying energy drinks throughout the day so you can drive all night and make your money. But you also gotta pay for gas, but gas is really expensive, and so you gotta take longer trips, but blah, blah, blah. And it's like resource management and whatnot. The problem with this game is that as you're playing it, you very quickly realize the depth of your experience is pretty shallow. So it's like when I first booted up and started playing, I'm like, this is fun, but the map isn't big enough, nor does it have enough like shortcuts or interesting ways to navigate through the town, that it kind of just becomes a little like the moment I get to one end of the town and realize, oh, now I have to take a delivery that goes all the way to the far side of the map, I just deep sigh and I'm like, all right, and then I just gotta go back. And the moment I hit that point, I'm like, yeah, this game just isn't fun enough. Like, it needs to not necessarily be in a city, but there needs to be way more creativity in getting around the map. Because otherwise you're just driving to the same path over and over and over and over and over, and it's just boring as hell. But it's like, again, if I wrote that in a review, some people are just like, you don't get it. The game is about vibing. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care if it's meant to be about vibing. If I'm not having fun with it, I'm not gonna play it. Like, just straight up. Hey, William Byron. Very fun gimmick. Do you like the part where nobody else enjoys it? What? But it is a very cute game. It was very fun for about 45 minutes, and then I was kind of like, I think I've seen all there is to see. So hopefully they add more. It seems like they're really intent on adding a lot more like subtle storytelling and interesting like new discoverables and whatnot. But the biggest problem is just the map. It's just not conducive to what they're going for. Because it's like, you know the game Crazy Taxi? Half of the fun of that is that you're navigating around a city with a bunch of different ways to get from A to B. Now imagine if Crazy Taxi took out 90% of those and most of it were just straightaways on windy mountain or straightaway mountain roads that just went left and right for a while. Like that's it. That's essentially what the game is. One of the double. Speaking of crashing, I was watching Kurt Benkert play. He's doing a Madden series where he's doing a rebuild of the Giants as like a franchise GM, and there's like 4 or 5 times in this edited video where the game glitches out and like robs him of something. There's one where he was like on a 3rd and goal with the 49ers, and he very clearly stuffs. Wow, the timing of that word. The timing of that word. Anyway, he very clearly stuffs him. The ball is like literally a full 1.5 yards off the goal line, and the game's like touchdown, and he's just like, what? And normally he's an EA partner, and he works with them very closely. So normally he's like pretty, like not ignorant, but he tries to like downplay that stuff. That one he literally lost his mind. He's like, that is ridiculous that went in. Madden, pick it up. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Near post. What? Okay, MoneyNab demoed me and got a touch. That was completely unintentional by MoneyNab. That's crazy. Hitting into open space just because I wasn't sure if that demo was going to get to anyone. Pop it over to falls. Not really sure why I inverted on that. Oh, that was kind of dumb. I was trying to lay it down light. Nice. Oh! Nice save, wow. Why are you... Bro, actually 360 no-scope that. That's crazy. Fight Eminem. Oh my god, Black Magic, that was such a horrible dribble. I was like, wait, what are you trying to do here? I shouldn't have turned, that was stupid. Not gonna lie, I tried to turn just because I thought he was about trying to demo me. When he started accelerating right there, I was like, oh, he's trying to go around me, dang. That's insane. You had the 100 and you still want to keep that up. It's part of the reason why I freaking despise playing with Falls, because he just trolls every game. And then if he gets trash talk, then he tries, and then when one of surprise we win. But like, there's only so many times I can watch someone have an open shot and he goes 180, and misses. And it's like, if you just hit the ball without its goal, it's like 4 different shots in which he does that. And then we lose off of an awkward dribble. And yeah, I get beat on dribble, but it's also like, why is this game not 4-1? So, hello, Tito Brito. No. Oof, hate that. Oh, they're in a full party. I was about to say, I'm like, these guys are back passing and pre-jumping each other? Question mark? Oof. I was trying to put it low, but not that low. Didn't expect teammate to chase that. All right, I gotta calm down. This is not actually true SSL. This is like mid GC3 from what it seems like. Oh, sorry, teammate. Don't hit it. Sorry, teammate. I don't know what you were doing. I think you meant to go to the corner. The problem is he hit it past the guy who had that corner, so. 58. That kind of works, actually. Okay, I'll get back. Twizzler, you're not gonna get, oh, you're gonna cut. You don't actually need to touch that. All right, my teammates are playing 2v2, and I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna guess right now Twizzlery is probably 300 MMR below this lobby, because he is slow and impulsive. Either that or he's just really tired. Not the best pass. Twizzly, don't bother. Okay. Okay. You didn't frickin', nah, he Mac tuffed it. It's fine. I wasn't honestly sure if he was gonna hit that all the way across. I figured that wouldn't be worth his time. Tap. Another classic of a teammate being equal with me instead of going past me to demo the one guy in the way he waits for a pass on my blind side. And I'm like, I don't know how you expect me to see that. That's a good bump. Twizzlery cut across. Nice. We're just gonna go for it again. Oh. My bad, Tabin. I thought you got out. I also thought I had a little bit more boost. Showdown GG's. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off after this game. These games are getting kind of ugly. Honestly, that Urban Central game kind of destroyed my mental. It's not fun to watch someone troll your game the whole game, thinking, it's okay, we'll close it out, we'll close it out, we'll close it out, we'll close it out, and then we lose. And it's like, well, maybe if we didn't troll that many times, if we weren't going for the most complicated shot of all time. Okay, interesting. Okay, I changed my mind. Twizzly is not 300 MMR below, but he is at least 150. His mechs aren't bad, but he's, I don't know, I don't like the speed of play he's shifting up. Yeah, good night, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening. Not really worth my time to keep queuing these games. It's kind of just insta losses at this time of the night. Keep playing? Nah, I'm good. Not really in the mood to carry people who don't know how to code the controller.